Who made Dookie in the urinal?
What is going on, everybody? We are live. Good morning, good morning. Gonna play some zombies. We're gonna try to do a high round run. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Okay. We'll be live later tonight with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
What a relief. You're alive and well. Sorry I could not arrange a more welcoming reception.
This is Project Janus? I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
We'll be live tomorrow with some more Gray Zone with Squirrel and possibly Chris.
I wish I could come greet you in person, but my physical form is... Well, you'll understand once you descend to my bunker.
You're welcome to shut up and help clear the way. Just saying. I mean, if it's just laying around. Yoink.
My God. I don't think I like the size as much.
Show some respect for your elders. Max.
You pipe down, good sir. What's up, bro?
Some jokester!
I promise, the Sentinel artifact will deliver results, but using it may prove as difficult as it was to obtain.
Seriously?
Sitting there watching Southern stream
Swear,
and
Max is
just
better
took a
kiss
dupe.
all our asses when we bring her back from the dark ether.
But that just goes to show you 40 series cards are problems.
Try and unzip yourself from that, you shitfucker.
People with higher end graphics cards are having the most amount of problems. And some jokester took a poop on it. And that's part of the reason why I won't get one of those. They're very unreliable. I want to get a, I've been looking at 3080 cards. I've been kind of looking at those the last couple days.
Sam said there were unique elements that could only be harvested here.
And
appreciate a few more
want to
fucking
update my
details.
processor eventually, but
I do not want to
not going to
think
go any
she's
higher than
keeping
that.
something from us.
Okay, gonna get my head beat off here.
I think I'm onto something here.
Excellent work. Good work.
I'm sure Drake will enjoy every moment of it. Like a jokester that he is. I did post an announcement both in my Discord and on YouTube about the next podcast coming up. Hey, person. I do too, actually.
That man never so much as took a shit without involving some secret plan. There's a reason this is ground zero for his latest cosmic fuck-up.
I think this is my favorite one on this game so far. What's up, man? How you doing? What's your favorite gun to use for zombies? Insta-kill, baby. Oh yeah, the SWAT's pretty good one. With the with the Guru conversion kit. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's a good one. I'm using the Yes, it does. It really wrecks on multiplayer too.
You have proven yourselves resourceful and resilient. Even if I help the team do this.
I'm currently using the Black Cell version of the Ava. Sucks you can't use the nail gun as a melee weapon on here. It unlocks it only for Warzone. I finished the event. Oh yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely, man. Yeah, I finished that event this morning, and then I was like thinking to myself that, oh, maybe, you know, try out the nail gun, but it's only for Warzone. It's like, well, shit. No, sir. I'm kind of looking forward to the next map. I haven't completed the Easter egg on this yet, but
That should do it.
that damn dinosaur is a
I did
bitch.
it. They've been in there a while. Got me hungry.
The employee really should have asked what happened to his previous organization.
They got it worse than we did. Guess he's lost his game. Bet those freaks can't do this.
But I'm looking forward to
Who goes there? Only kids.
really looking forward to Janus Towers.
Back to the sticks for you.
Subject and eye coordination. Bye. That's it enough with her. Oh, never mind. Here come more.
You're smack in the heart of the fringe science district. I'm guessing Richtofen lived there full time. Saved himself the commute.
Maybe, Peck. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he's hiding. Either way, I'm finding out.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Janus Towers, with the ending with that, how that's gonna play out. Yep. Yeah. The Kilo is another good one. That monolithic suppressor is something else. I almost was gonna run one of the two of those, but I decided to go with the Ava Black Cell version. It's pretty OP too. Which I finished the battle pass the other day to unlock it, so yo, have you tried Team Cranked yet? That shit's insane. Team Cranked. It's on zombies. I went in there and tried to do Liberty Falls. And
We've seen a lot of crazy shit, but what I still find hardest to believe is that you let me live.
For one, Spec, we're in agreement. Just don't go picking out friendship bracelets.
yeah, I finished the battle pass a few days ago. In all honesty, too, I think this has been the best season to date as far as like battle pass, Black Cell. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. It might be a little loud. If it, you need to uninstall, good sir. Well, the funny thing is, I'll still play Battle Royale casuals every now and then, but I'm gonna kind of go back to my roots of zombies. New and old games. I might put a poll up later and see if yeah, I play Team Crank too, but it's I play it solo. That shit's insane, dude. Like cuz they have a thing where if you get to round 50, it unlocks some gobblegums for you. Like gives you extra gobblegums, like some of the good ones.
Aiming for the crotch, but I'll take it.
Hey, Ember. But I will not uninstall it, Drake. Okay.
Impact grenade arm.
I think I'm mainly going to be sticking to more zombies stuff and going back to making zombie content. It's just more enjoyable. Less stress. Occasionally I'll do some Warzone streams and stuff like that, but So we'll be back live with some Gray Zone tomorrow. Gonna be helping my buddy out with his missions. Which he'll need some wood glue. Alright, let's go pack. And let's go ahead. But I want to start diving back into the older zombies too, like Black Ops 2, 3, 1. Even Black Ops 4, there's a few maps I like.
This thing hits half as crazy as it looks. I'm in for a good time.
Oh my god.
Gonna need a bigger rucksack.
The ray gun Mark II is is by far the strongest wonder weapon. Which, not only is it the strongest wonder weapon in the game, but,
Oh yeah.
personally one of my favorites from Black Ops 2. There's people out there that like it, and there's other people that don't really care for it, but
I don't trust your box. I haven't trusted anything since Requiem.
Are you finished demolishing that beautiful old home?
I'll be switching that out for sure. What happened?
I broke a tooth on one of these, and then it grew right back.
Nothing to see, good sir. It's the one from the Battle Pass. When you finish it, you unlock it. It's the Black Cell version. I forget what it's called, but you don't get it till you finish the Battle Pass.
Lyca was looking at me.
Mountain gusts are no good for takeoff. Raptor 1 out.
Alright, let's go back up. Grab some ammo. We're gonna come over here.
Wow, these things have really sped up while we've been away.
Did I open? Yeah, I did.
From CIA commander to goddamn bug wrangler. Fuck my career. Hang on, hang on, hang on. This means something.
Maybe you should warm up by reciting your ABCs. Your fatuous flailing efforts will end up killing you. And Max's.
Oh, Drake's favorite people.
Turn them to pieces.
Alright, real quick. So Yeti was on the paper. So Y is 3. E is 1. Okay. I need to get a new controller. My thumbsticks are worn out. I was thinking about trying to maybe get a PS5 Pro controller or what, the one with the adaptive triggers. People keep saying that's the way to go. So I might possibly when I can get one. Alright, let's go down because we're about to pack this gun.
Max armor.
Well, yeah, I'll be doing that, man, when my hand gets fixed. Once they schedule a surgery for it and shit. And once I get that done, then I'd be like a week or two for recovery time with it. They're gonna have to break 3 fingers because they're
Oh, yes, there's that.
locked in. I got 3 fingers that are locked up, and then they gotta repair the nerves in my hand, so be like a week or two before I can probably even do mouse. To be honest with you, it takes a lot of practice. Yeah. So once my hand gets fixed, I will be going back to full keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be
The keyboard, mouse, everything again.
Well done, Superman. You're making their name look totally bad.
Alright, grab the scrap. And believe me, I cannot
This
wait,
may
dude.
come in handy. Hey.
I cannot freaking wait. There we go.
Shit just got unfair in a big way.
The weapon you now hold was recovered from the Dark Ether. Richthofen dispatched a team to research its origin.
Nothing to see
They
there.
never returned.
Grave robbing. Perhaps. But they weren't using it, so
The Mark II team requested these for their program. I don't know why. I didn't ask. Boring.
I kind of gave up trying to beat the Easter eggs. Like, it's just it's frustrating. You get so far, you try different strategies. And I'll go back and try them again when my hand gets fixed. I get back to doing full keyboard and mouse. I think I'll get it then.
Just so you know, I will not be slowing down.
Alright, let's go this way. Got speed cola already, so. But I really like playing zombies. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot less stressful too. Like,
Only a bullet could love.
and the fact that everybody plays differently too is pretty unique. Everybody has a different play style. Oh, let's grab that. So I almost have enough to pack the ray gun Mark II. So the only thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to upgrade this ray gun to a blue rarity. Thank you. I appreciate that. And a lot of people that are new don't even realize, because I don't talk about it as much anymore. I just go with it. But I'm gonna start doing like once every other week, maybe Warzone casual with viewers. And then with Gray Zone, once the servers come out, they're available, I'll start inviting people to that. Whether you want to be in my faction or a different faction, it'll be a closed project to where you guys can come in and play. Like, not have to worry about waiting on helicopters and trying to get some of your missions done. And I'm excited. Alright, let's go.
Here goes something.
He said, here goes something. Yeah, I'm hoping so, man. I'm gonna be watching, tuned in very closely.
Need a light?
Where it begins.
I give those guys a lot of props because the amount of stuff that they do, and oh, come on.
Say hi to Sputnik for me.
Did it not? Alright, well, let's do this. Yeah, I probably would have backed away myself because I mean, yeah, I got the helping friends complete missions and stuff, but and I'm still trying to do a terminal initiative, which I gotta start all over again because I was playing a little bit yesterday and got tore up. But if it wasn't for that, it would have felt like dead in the water. But oh, absolutely. Why will it not? It's not wanting to melee. There we go. But they were absolutely needed because I felt like it was just it was becoming stalemate, sort of, you know what I mean?
No more playing darts on my fucking face.
It definitely would have been dead in the water. Which I'm really glad that they did do this update, because I really wanted to see that game succeed, and it's gonna now, so I think it's gonna be around for a while. And it's gonna attract new players, especially when they see the things that are coming out with it.
It will definitely suck to be you.
Max armor.
I think it's definitely going to attract new players without a doubt. Everyone's been talking about Delta Force with this new update. I just can't with that game. You know, I haven't really seen too much on it. That was a major disappointment for me. Yeah. Well, the new update's supposedly supposed to be like the best update for it, but I just
And these little fuckers are just the
I was all for it. But once the cheaters started coming on board, they left. Some of them left Call of Duty and went over there, and I was like, well. But they actually do hardware bans for cheating, but it's there's so much of it going on that I just
Insta-kill.
Oh, yeah, Call of Duty is just... That's kind of why I'm, like, more prone to play zombies versus all the other stuff, because, I mean, even Battle Royale casuals got cheaters on that, like, regardless. I mean, you don't run into them as much. I've got bested by better players than me, but the cheating on there is not
Last time I drank
as
this,
noticeable as
I got
TDM
explosive
and
diarrhea.
TDM and regular Warzone. But I think once ranked mode fully comes out for Vendask, I think you're gonna see a lot of that dwindle down. It's just kind of sad to see, like, I used to be all about full on Call of Duty. Yep. Well, even the Modern Warfare 4 that's coming out, that DMZ 2.0 is going to be coming out, and supposedly there's going to be 2 separate modes for that, and there's going to be a PvP VE and a PvE mode. I'm not holding my breath, but if they do come out with both modes for DMZ 2.0, that's gonna be a huge staple, dude. Like, it's kind of like with Gray Zone. You go into PvE, level up, and stuff like that, and then, but the only difference is supposedly whatever you do in PvE on DMZ 2.0 is not going to carry over to PvPE. So it's going to have its own separate progression, which I kind of like that idea. Well, yeah, that's the other problem. These games are freaking massive. Even when you uninstall the campaign. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. My personal opinion on that, and people do it. They'll go right out and buy them. But they'll be the first ones to complain about a state of a game, and it's like, well, you're the one that keeps buying skins. I mean, my thing is on the whole Call of Duty thing, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of streamers doing it, making all these videos that COD's this and that, and it's just like, if you don't like the game, don't play it. Plain and simple. Like, stop making... I get it. Call of Duty's in a bad state. And it's like all the streamers that keep making content about...
Congratulations! You have cracked
The case.
Streamers are killing
If you're a detective that could have been
Call of Duty
correct.
Battle Royale casuals. I'm like, it's not all streamers. It's the ones that go in there and get like 50 plus, but they're doing it with cheats, you know.
Someone took a wrong turn on a Dickville. Shut up and shut up.
But I just wish people would just, you either play the game and like it, or if you don't like it, uninstall it and stop playing it. Plain and simple. There's so many channels that I just go unrecommend because I get up in the morning, have my cup of coffee, and I go browse around on YouTube while I'm waking up, and That's all you see is streamers are ruining Warzone. Streamers are ruining Warzone. Oh, I am too, man. Like, I enjoy it. The servers, yeah, the servers suck, but my only other thing that I gripe about
Classic bench rattler.
is the skill-based matchmaking. I mean, back in the day when we were playing the older titles before they introduced skill-based, you know, you didn't have what we're having now. But I get it. Times change. You got to adapt or get left behind, and I firmly think that you either like the game or you don't, and if you don't, then just stop playing. But for me, I've always liked COD. I've played every single one of them. There's some Call of Duties that I really enjoy, and there's a few of them that are absolutely disgusting, but I definitely enjoy watching Drake get his wig torn off too.
Double point.
You know what I think too that should happen? I think Zombies should be its own. They should have their own, like, one game that I think where that's all they focus on, and I think that would be pretty dope too.
Insta-kill.
Okay. Oh, we need to go pack this. But I'm super excited to see what Janus Towers is gonna play out. I just love the fact that we finally got to see Reichtoven again.
Let's paint the town red.
He's always been like one of my favorite all-time zombie characters that I've always liked him. He's a little bit of an asshat, but I think this is, though, by far is the best zombies map that they've come out with for this game. I was all about Liberty Falls. I like Tomb, the Tomb, but Shattered Veil definitely. Oh, you just killed it. Yep, you did.
Tear them to pieces.
Yep. Yeah, the tomb is the layout of the level is pretty intriguing.
That might be an advantage for me.
Give me a Model L instead of a ray gun. Poor Drake. He just wants a damn ray gun.
Max ammo.
Oh, you bitch. Where's that little ass hat? Yeah, when you go, I have two spots I like to run on the tomb, and that's where you start, and when you go through the, like, the outer world. Kind of like the Aether. Yep. And it really, at the end of the day, it's all yeah, see, I didn't get it that time. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I wasn't expecting to.
C4 deployed.
wasn't expecting to get it. That's fine.
We're good painters. Not that I give a shit about the paint. Semtex thrown.
Also, too, with the Season 3 Reloaded that's coming out, the Ray Gun Mark II will be in the box for all the maps. So I'm psyched about that.
I'm sure as shit doing my part.
Max armor.
Okay. Let's go pack our gun to a level 2 real quick.
We're a no-go on exfil right now.
Frost Blast is going to be coming out too, which, if you've played the Tomb and you've gotten the Ice Staff, it's pretty much going to be the same aspect. With Frost Blast, it's pretty much going to be the same thing as the Ice Staff.
You stop and good to go. Who wants a taste?
Alright, let's go back top side. Um,
Ugh. Tastes like the whole periodic table. Damn it, Mendeleev!
and a lot of people don't like Elemental Pop on this one, and I don't know why. Hope the engine upgrade for PUBG will... Oh, yeah. Dude. Is there any announcement for that update yet? I haven't come across anything, but I'm hoping. But Elemental Pop is kind of very OG underrated. Because you not only do you have Elemental Pop, but you've got Electroshock Cherry. Oh, grab. Oh, I don't have enough, you bitch. And I didn't get it because I ran out of fucking ammo. Oh, yeah, I will definitely get back into PUBG again if they, if that fixes, because I remember when it first came out, the recoil was not nearly as bad as it is now. Seems like it I don't ever remember when the game first came out it being that bad till I for sure will get back into it. That's kind of why I stopped playing it, because
I don't like being watched. It's my me time. Thanks for coming to
I feel like the recoil is way overpowered. Like, you get in a gunfight and you're getting ripped up 1 or 2 hits when you're sitting there unloading on somebody. What are they going to for an engine wise? Are they finally gonna switch over to what is it, Unreal?
We're way over capacity. Time to bounce your ass.
Well, they just came out with another game. Well, to the better, yeah. Well, hopefully, yeah.
Max armor.
But the game's trying to be a jokester with me right at the moment. Drake's playing it trying to get the ray gun out of the box, but he got a Model L.
Arming blast trap.
Oh no! Stupid zombie. Yeah, of course the zombie would find his way. Fuck what gun?
Max ammo.
She said, fuck that gun. What gun? That's not that bad. It's not one of my favorites, but could have the Goblin. I'd rather have the Model L versus the Goblin. Everybody loves the No, I'm kidding. Kidding. It's like one of the worst guns of the game right there, a Goblin.
Best barbecue.
Notice.
Now this is what I call golden dagger.
Active enemy activated.
Calling is why I wake up in the morning. Time for some overt wet work. You cannot fight what you cannot see.
Big facts right there.
I don't even fucking know what good food tastes like anymore. Time to go in, guns blazing.
I almost was gonna go live with Gray Zone for a little while today, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do a zombie stream, and then I'll be live later with Assassin's Creed Shadows, continuing the story. All right. Okay.
Windows open for evac. Get it while it's hot.
Get it while it's hot. Let's go over here real quick and grab a couple. Just to have them.
Double points.
off me, boy. Ah. Fuck him. Heh. I think you'll start living a happier life when you stop doing
C4 charge out.
things right on demand for people. Just because they want it right there and then. Don't mean you gotta necessarily go do it.
Fuck, you ain't people.
Oh my. Get out of here, spider dick.
We got some ground transport nearby. Gonna lay low.
Let's go pack the ray gun.
Looks like 10 pounds of death in a 5-pound bag.
Bye-bye. I would like to put a game together, a group of 4, myself and 3 others, and just come in here and do a high round run. I think that would be fun too. Might do that Thursday night. Maybe Thursday night we'll do that. Get a group of whether it's 2 or 3 other players and just come in and do a high round.
Shock charge deployed.
Zappity zap, motherfucker. I really don't think people use the shock sticks that much either. They can get you out of a bind real quick. Well, ray gun's not everything though. Ray gun won't define your zombies gameplay. If you get one, that's great. If not, I wouldn't base your success off a ray gun. Yeah, it helps. But all the points that you sit there and waste trying to get a ray gun, I mean.
Turret online.
Because all the points you waste trying to get a ray gun, you could be sitting there packing your gun to a level 2, level 3, getting all your perks.
Max ammo.
Sending Molotov.
Really, at the end of the day, to be successful, you want the perks. And have a good strategy, like, without trying to get yourself cornered. I mean, look how many times you got it in Cold War, Drake. And you'd go down like a round or two later with it. Oh yeah, man. Frickin' shock sticks. I don't come in with them, but I wait to pick them up, and then I'll throw it down and drop whatever I have, throw them down. Because it definitely is a lifesaver.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll bump out. I could do this all day. I got plenty of corpses.
I'm also, using Elemental Pop because it gives you all the different variety. But I also like using Deadwire. Deadwire or, oh, nice. Or, brain rot's another good one. But again, what might work for me might not work for others. So it's all about, really, at the end of the day, it's whatever weapon you bring in and strategy. I like napalm burst fires, or napalm, yeah, the napalm burst fire one mod too.
Priming C4. C4 trigger.
Double points.
Alright, let's go get our gun to a gold tier. Then we almost have enough for pack level 3.
Tired yet? Yeah, me neither.
My favorite two spots to train on this map is here, outside, and in the T-Rex room. Usually when I'm playing with other people, I let them run out here, and I'll train inside the T-Rex room.
Calling is why I wake up with it.
And no, Strauss, you're not driving.
But again, that's why I like Zombies community, because everybody has different strategies. So, and like, again, what might work for me might not work for others, but at least I try to throw in tips and tricks and stuff to maybe further your game. Hey, what's up, Cue Ball? What's up, man? There's one down, still got one more.
I know your dreams. Do the best you can.
There's the other one, he's down.
Strauss swears he heard a problem during his mission. He's running inspection.
How are you, sir?
argue with science.
Okay, let's go.
There was fire. Get burned.
Let's go pack.
Not the hard way.
Max armor.
Max armor. Let's go down and well, let's go get PhD first and then I will say this, PhD flopper is a necessity.
Dive, boom, repeat. Over 1,000 people freeze to death each year.
Alright.
If they didn't like me before, they really won't like me now.
Let's go back topside and get back to our playground. Round 31.
This sticks for you.
Yes. Couple people have done each map as they come out. 999 is the round max limit. Which I think is absolutely insane, but I've got time on my hands, but not that much. Kaboom, baby. Which that, to get to 999, you've got to do like multiple saves, because there's no way you'd be able to do that in one run. Especially the higher the rounds you get, the longer it takes, because the respawn rate doubles.
Throwing incendiary.
Yeah, man. Which majority of the people that get to around 999, they use mutant injections like you wouldn't believe. Which I get it. I do. Because it helps with your progression, but I think that's kind of the cheap way. Using it once or twice through a game is not bad, but when you sit there almost every round and using mutant injections. Another streamer I follow, and I wish he would do more zombies content, is really enjoy this guy's channel, DK Dynamite. Nope, Drake must have gone down.
Little bones crack and shatter.
He does pretty good COD content as well.
Sorry to interrupt your miserable shit.
He covers a lot of upcoming things and Warzone updates, multiplayer. He does a little bit of everything. He's been working on his camo grinds, but I really enjoy watching his streams too. Like,
All aboard Weaver's Death Express.
dude's definitely come a long way.
Insta-kill.
Right. Getting there. Getting the points racked up. Get this ray gun Mark II back to a level 3. Little over halfway. But see, the rounds are starting to get longer and longer.
Max ammo.
Gosh, one day I'm hoping again that I can make it to like I used to on the older games. Make it to around 100. That would be absolutely insane. Yeah, 900. I don't know if I would ever want to purposely go for that. I feel like
Fresh out of warning shots.
once the people do it, it kind of, I don't know.
Sending Molotov.
It'd be kind of like start feel stalemate. You know what I mean? 99 is a lot. And anybody that gets to 100 or 100 plus, you know, I give everybody props because it's not an easy chore to complete.
C4 deployed.
And the fact that the couple of people that have done the 999, they've also completed the Easter egg on round 999, which is absolutely insane.
Activating C4.
Oh yeah, I mean, well hell, by round 50 they start speeding up even more. But by the time you get up in the hundreds, the speed run on the zombies is absolutely insane.
I know.
And honestly, I think that's why a lot of people use mutant injection so much. Here, I'll use mine right now just to show you exactly how quick you can demolish a round. One of the field upgrades I like. See what I mean? We just wiped that out in a matter of like
Best I can say about
couple
that.
of minutes.
For a minute, I had two eyes again.
I don't have a. I like using dark Aether Shroud, but for kill streaks, Warhammer is definitely the way to go. And they also just added the death machine in, so
Got an evac with your name on it if you want.
I haven't tried that yet. We might give that a go here too. Alright, so I'm gonna leave one alive this time so I can go down and pack that ray gun to. In your augments, you know, everybody has different setups for augments, but I've really found a few of them with the combinations. They really run well together.
Spoiler, the head's all you need.
Like the PhD flopper, you definitely want the PhD slider. You want the slider on that.
I'm sure as shit doing my part.
Yeah, I'll show you.
With grenade launcher.
Let's see. Molotovs is a good one to have. I personally like the impact grenades, but Molotovs is definitely another.
Guys, round! Me and the card leader are stuck on the ground.
Double point.
Well, Aether Shroud definitely is a good one. Now, usually when I play with people, I always tell people to try and kind of run different. Not everybody run the same. Like, want to run Healing Aurora, want to run Aether Shroud. Yep. You just gotta find the one that suits you best.
Full power.
Because I mean, and the fact that you can switch them too. Energy Mine's another good one. If you're into doing Easter eggs, the Energy Mine turret will help. But if you're just a regular trying to do high rounds and stuff like that, you don't really need the turret. Alright, let's go. Pack a punch.
Best deal I'm gonna get in this hellscape.
I'd really like to see Mule Kick come to this game. I think a third weapon would be beneficial. We got double tap finally, but I think Mule Kick would be a good one. Or another personal favorite, old school one of mine is Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine's another good one. If either one of those two were to come in, I'd be happy.
Tear them to pieces.
You weren't using the train anyway. Dunked in a blender?
Have you attempted to do the Easter egg on this one yet, or no? I think... Yeah, it's... Setting it up to get to the boss fight's pretty simple. The boss, T-Rex, he's kind of a bitch. I haven't beat it yet, but...
I'm gonna smell like blood for days.
I think my least favorite zombies map is probably, I would have to say, Citadel.
Max ammo.
I didn't really care much for Citadel.
I've led much bigger idiots than you into battle. Throwing Semtex.
Yeah, I'm more of a rounds guy myself, but I'm not looking to do the egg. I'm already way behind. I like the story side of the Easter eggs where they tell the story a little bit, but they almost make it to where you've got to play with other people now. But
Healing up.
I've always been more into doing rounds myself.
Semtex out. Throwing incendiary. Carver owes me a beer when this is over.
Bonus point.
Round 39.
Priming C4. Aiming for the crotch. Mom always said I'd make a damn good farmer.
I'm really hoping for Janus Towers we get dogs. I really kind of miss the Hellhounds.
Semtex throw. I can do this all day. I got plenty of corpses.
Kaboom!
fucking go. Round 40, baby. I think my highest on this was 42. If I remember correctly.
Don't you guys ever get tired of sucking? Using War Machine. Molotov lit. It's like a symphony of bodily harm. That's right, I was looking at.
Little bastard. I want to give the death machine a go.
Get it while it's hot.
And you can either run with all the perks of the map or definitely the ones I'm running with, I highly recommend. Vulture Aid will help too, because you can get ammo and more scrap that way, but which the Wonder Fizz is all the way down the bottom of the map.
Throwing Semtex. C4 charge out. argue with science.
Okay. We'll build it up. And then we'll see how the death machine. I have yet to use it on this. Not really sure about that one. Because you used to get it for 30 seconds. And now it's limited ammo. I guess that could be a good thing. Alright. 43. Yeah, I think this was the highest round I got to before.
Tear them to pieces.
It was either 42 or 43, I can't remember. Oh, hello.
Max ammo.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Alright, let's go. The ray gun Mark II definitely eats up the disciples, though.
Flying stick shot.
Oh, no! I wish they would fix that with the turret. Make it a quicker response time to deploying.
Healing up.
That has always been an issue with this game.
Wherever I go, always ground. Using stim.
But
Don't be surprised. Even the KGB couldn't kill me.
yep,
No time like the
Yep.
present to mix it up.
you lose a handful of them, and then that's why it's always good to save your points.
All aboard Weaver's Death Express.
That way you can rebuild if you need to.
Hills? You bet your ass it does. Fly me ass down.
Definitely take the parasites out as quick as possible too, because for some reason the parasites and the vermin always will like fuck you up the quickest. But you see how they're speeding up?
Semtex out. Smoked your ass.
Alright, so we need... more of those. Let's go down and... get our other perks. But yeah, it's definitely a necessity to make sure that you keep scrap. Start saving your points. The max ammo will definitely help. Because that saves 5,000 points right there. Already.
Vulture vision. Is that even a thing?
Alright, let's get back topside and we'll continue onwards. I added Deadshot Daiquiri just for extra kicks and measures, but you don't have to run it. Vulture Aid's another good one. Like I said, it gives you extra scrap. Gives you a little bit of ammo when you need it. Yep. The only downfall is it's way at the bottom of the frickin' map. But yeah, you can't unlock, that machine doesn't unlock until round 25. Hell yeah. It does save time. If you leave 1 or 2 zombies, once you unlock the machine on 25, rather than going across the map to all the different perk stations. Yeah, see, the armored guys are starting to become...
Semtex thrown.
Anytime you get blast traps too, I recommend putting those down and then switch back to your other grenade that you drop. Because those are like a procs.
You like being cold cocked? Thought not. Healing up.
Need some more armor plates here.
Throwing Semtex. Fuck up your friends, Ghost.
Tomahawks are good to get yourself out of a mess too, if you find yourself in a...
Thanks for coming to Bodies by Weaver. Come again. Subjects out.
Fucking zombies are starting to speed up.
Double points.
Well, and it also gives you essence too, the Vulture Aid, so helps rack your points up a little bit quicker.
Cletus, Kalita, whatever, whoever. Blast trap going down. Molotov lit. Firing war machine.
Oh, the bullshit!
Bonus points.
Oh, fuck.
Where's the problem, Gert? Running it.
I hate when you hit a stim, they instantly will knock you down too. Like the stim doesn't even do nothing.
Heading fast forward on this shit show.
They're just happy to see you, Drake.
Chew on this, or the maggot munchers chew on me. Flying stick shots.
Oh man, fuck. Damn. Oh. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Close but no cigar. I was hoping to at least get to 50, but I keep getting closer every time. But yeah, your augments, you definitely want to go through like PhD flopper. You want the PhD slider, Tribologist, definitely. But like I said, it's going to be different. Juggernaut, a lot of people like to use turtle shell and hardened plates. I like running hardened plates and probiotic. I feel like you get a better durability. It gives you a bonus HP. Instead of 250, it gives you 300. So that extra 50 HP will make a difference. And then Elemental Pop. See, it's got the Electric Cherry. Which is technically the perk from Black Ops 2. And then I use Vulnera Bean. So it's just a lot of what you prefer. That's what I kind of like this game, is the customization. For Brain Rot, I definitely recommend Big Game, which you can Brain Rot elite enemies, and then the explosive as well. So when you turn a zombie, they explode after once the Brain Rot runs out. And if there's any other zombies nearby, it'll spray the toxic damage. But I think that's gonna do it for this run. I think the next time I'm gonna go back. No, the Aether Shroud, I use Burst Dash and the extra charge. So instead of just getting one, you'll get two. But like your elite enemies, like the Elder Disciples, the Amalgams, stuff like that with the Brain Rot, definitely you can Brain Rot them. So, but I think the next time we run, I'm going to definitely, I don't recommend the size for zombies. It's absolutely, they're just bad. I personally like the bow staff or the cleaver. I think we're gonna go back and run the kilo. So we'll set this up for Thursday. Yeah, I'll set this up for Thursday's games. But I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. That's gonna do it. Yes, sir. You as well, my friend. Take care. Thanks for coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in just a few hours. Till then, take care and enjoy your day.